Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be sitting here and kind of just having like a chit chat, you know, girl advice, you could kind of say it. Basically I put something up on my Instagram and I said let me know any scenarios, topics, anything girl related you want me to talk about, and I got quite a few responses, so I'm going to be sitting here today and answering them all for you. If you do like that, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and with that being said, let's get into the video. So we're just going to jump straight into all of these different, you know, scenarios, questions, just basically anything you guys sent in. So we're going to start off with, how do you keep your skin so clear? Well, at the moment my skin is not that clear, but I will give you a few tips that I do like to follow through with. The best product to take off your makeup is a pricey one, but honestly, I haven't changed ever since I have been using this. So the best one that I like to use is the Clinique Take Off the Day Cleansing Balm. It is basically a little pot that kind of looks like wax, but once you rub it in your hands it turns into an oil, and you just put that on your dry face and then you go in with water and it takes off all your makeup. And Clinique is amazing for their products, so that's just key, you know, like in my makeup, trying to keep my skin clear. But a couple of other tips that I do follow is to always change your pillowcase every 1 to 2 weeks, because the bacteria clogs up and it just, you sleep on that every night, girl. You don't want that in your skin. And then another one is of course your water intake. I've been really upping that lately, so yeah, just make sure you're drinking lots of water, change your pillowcase, and always take off your makeup. Alright, so next up we're jumping into definitely the girly talk. So what is your go-to fix for cramps? Now my go-to is a wheat pack, heat pack, hot water bottle, whatever you want to call it. Ours is a wheat pack. It's basically this like kind of heavy bean bag, if you want to call it that, but like a little one, and you chuck it in the microwave and it works wonders. We actually have several in our house, so when I have really bad cramps I will put one on my stomach and one on my back, and it just works like a dream. Like I love those. I'm not someone to take Panadol. I cannot swallow a tablet. I can't. It just doesn't work for me. Pads or tampons, girl. So 100% when I get a little bit of blood, I actually, fun fact, don't get blood because I am on birth control, so I definitely prefer pads. Tampons they just hurt, and the only way that I will wear that is if I really want to go swimming, but I usually tend to avoid it when I'm on my period. Alright, so that actually moves us on to the next question. I didn't realize that. The next one is, are you on any contraception / birth control? So yes, I am. I'm on the injection that's called the Depot, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, not a doctor. Basically, I just get an injection every 6 weeks in any part of my body that I want, and there's my birth control. Because like I just said, don't take any tablets, no way, let alone every single day. And my family has had bad past experience with the bar, so not a lot of people know about the injection, but I highly recommend looking at that. It's great. So we are moving on. What are your thoughts on girls smoking / drinking? Now, anything that you choose to do in your life, I think it's your life. You choose what you want to do. I'm just going to kind of change and tweak the question. I'm going to say, would you ever smoke or drink? You know, like, what's your experience with it? Because it is very much a personal thing, you know. I personally think that smoking on any girl, boy, young, old, I don't like it. I personally cannot stand it. The smell, the look, the just just no. Like I get it's an addiction, I get it's for people, you know, that have been traumatized by things, people that just, you know, want to do it for fun. Any reason, I don't really like it. Personally, I will never smoke in my life. And as for drinking, it is very much a personal thing. If you want to get hammered every week, if you want to go to a party, again, it's your choice, it's your life. Personally, I am not into that at all. Same with drugs. I'm just going to cover that now because I'm pretty sure it's another question in that. It is your own life. You lead yourself. But me, personally, I don't like them, and I don't think that, you know, if I was not in a relationship and I was looking for one, those things would be a massive, massive turn off, you know? So I hope that kind of answers your question, but yeah. Best tips on how to boost your self-confidence. So I believe that the saying is very true. It's you have to learn to love yourself before you love anyone else. So the best tips, like, just do things that make you feel good. If someone says to you, oh, why do you wear so much makeup? Oh, why do you look like orange? Because you're self-tan. My response is, because it makes me feel good. Like sometimes when I've been going to go self-tan, my mum and my sister will be like, why are you doing that? There's no event coming up. Because it just makes me feel better, you know? Like I know personally, I don't, like now, definitely not tan. I haven't probably tanned in about 6 weeks, but when I'm feeling a bit low, I like to pamper myself. You know, I like to just make myself feel a lot better. One thing that I just can't stand is just looking in the mirror. Like it really, really knocks me down a lot, just personally. But then I will go and I will do my hair nice, or I'll put my makeup on, you know, just because it makes me feel better, you know, not because I have deep insecurities and I hate my body, but because it just like look at me, you know, it just gives you that kind of feel, and it definitely does give you a lot more self-confidence. Okie dokie, we're going, you guys are very, very intrigued in myself. When did you get your period, and tell us the story. So basically, it's not an exciting story, it's nothing funny or hilarious. You know, I was just kind of a bit shocked to be honest with you. So I got my period, I think, what are we in now? 2019? I think I got my period after I turned 13. So it was around Christmas time, and I had just turned 13, and I was basically in the car with my dad. It was time to be with my dad, not my mum. Anyways, we were driving to the shops. I didn't feel a thing. I just was like, I need to go to the toilet. Went to the toilet, and there she was. So I was kind of like freaking out. I was like, what am I gonna do? You know, my mum wasn't there. My sister, she's like 3 years younger than me. She didn't know what to do. So I had to bite the bullet, and I had to tell my dad. And then basically I called my mum first, and then she was like, tell your dad, you know, you need to go and buy things. I basically just put toilet paper on my undies and walked out until we went and brought stuff. So not an exciting story. It was when I was 13 years old, which now makes it 3 years ago. Ever since. Also, I just want to quickly add on the birth control, I don't actually get any blood from the injection. So the only thing I get is the cramps, just basically whenever they want. But I don't monitor my period. I don't get the blood. So I don't really get my period, you can say, because I'm on that. So that is definitely a plus for the injection. Alright, how do you deal with being peer pressured? Me personally, I have not been peer pressured yet. However, I have witnessed it, and I know people that have been. I hate it. Like, I hate the fact that a big group of people can come and jump on a decision and be like, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you should try this, come on, do this, or you're, you know. Basically, if you're dealing with peer pressure, the best way is to just walk away and be like, no, you're not who I thought you were, and if they meant to be your friends, they're just going to get you into more trouble, you know? So you don't want to be part of that. Me personally, a lot of the groups where I live or that I've been surrounded with, I don't want to be associated with. So I just do my own thing. If that means I'm walking by myself for, you know, a whole day, then so be it. I don't want to be around a group of people that I don't want to associate with. So yeah. So that brings us to the end of these questions. I really hope you did enjoy this girl talk video. You know, I feel like that's what I'm going to title it. Honestly, I'm not even entirely sure. But yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you would like any other videos for me to do for you. And yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. But with that being said, I will see you very soon for a brand new video. Bye!